Hey everyone, welcome to our podcast, Everything Product. This week, we are focusing on product manager behavioral interview questions. Which is a critical component for any product manager interview. First, I'm going to ask Phani a question, and at the end, we'll try to understand why the interviewer is asking that question and what they're looking to learn from us. So, with that being said, let's dive into the question. So, Phani, let me ask you a question. Tell me about a time where you had to influence others in your experience.
Definitely, Srinath. I'll give you an example which happened approximately a year or year and a half ago, where I had to convince my VP of products to prioritize one of the initiatives. So during my quarterly planning, I've understood that if I implement one of the features, it's going to be really beneficial for my customer. So I created a product requirements document explaining all the clear benefits, and I've put it in my priority for that quarter. But after the priority happened with my VP, he hasn't prioritized that initiative. I was very surprised to see that. And in order for me to prioritize, make sure that he understands that initiative clearly, I've scheduled a meeting and I've made sure to send a quick summary of why that is needed. Meanwhile, I also gathered several other details that is needed. I gathered customer quotes. I also gathered several research level feedback of why this is beneficial both to the company and to our stakeholders as well. I took all of this research that I did with data, customers, and the stakeholder feedback to my VP. After he saw all of this data, he was able to clearly understand that this is more beneficial for our customers than the other priorities that he had in mind. And with that, I was able to convince him to successfully prioritize my initiative.
Yep. Thanks, Phani. So now let's dive into why the interviewer is asking this question. First, as a PM, one of the key skills that interviewers would like to see is, can this person influence without authority? So as a PM, it's extremely important to have the skills because as you most probably a PM is an individual contributor and you work with so many stakeholders. You need to have that influence without authority, which you can showcase with the right mixture of data analysis that Phani has talked about. So it's extremely important to have this skill when you have so many priorities and so many competing trade-offs that you may need to make. And what interviewer is trying to learn from here is whether what kind of work that you would do before you go and influence. So in this video, Phani talked about a lot of this, data analysis, before going to a VP, which is a solid evidence why he believes that decision is right. So interview is essentially basically testing out what kind of groundwork that we do before we go and just influence our authority. So I think that's about it. So please, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Everything Product, and thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you.